Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We are back at the at-home store for Fall 2022 sneak peek. Are you ready? Let's shop. Starting off with these little sachets, you get a pack of 3 here. So usually I show you guys these at Kirkland's, but here at the at-home store you get a pack of 3. Kirkland's, it's individual ones, and I believe that pack was what, $5.99? So there's that. And then this aisle happened to have a little bit of Halloween happening here at the end of the aisle. It says that these light up, but I guess it needs a battery, if you will. But don't get confused. Even though a lot of you guys have said you do want to see Halloween, but this is not the Halloween video. There was just a little bit of skull vibes happening right there at the beginning. This is still fall. It is a sneak peek. We of course are going to come back and see all the things as they continue to bring them out. I'm just very excited. Are you excited? I know you're excited because everyone has been telling me in the comments that they're excited. You've also did tell me that you do want to see Halloween, so I'll let me stop. Let me not lie to you. Let me not just say randomness. I will be putting in some Halloween. I don't think I'll ever do a full-on only Halloween video necessarily. I'm not promising that, but we're going to see Halloween. We're going to see Halloween. You guys are loving it, which I'm very surprised about because I told you that you guys usually don't watch them. I know whether you want something or not if it's being watched. So a lot of you did say that you like it. So we're going to try it out. We're going to see what happens. Some of you guys also said how you don't like Halloween. And some people in the comments started to get a little bit, unkosher for my taste. Let me just tell you guys, I am a very positive person, if you didn't notice, and this channel is about happiness, positivity, and I'm not going to tolerate people being rude in the comments. So if you make rude comments, I do block you. So just putting it out there. By the way, let me stop all the nonsense. Hello? Do you see these pumpkins? Do you see the pumpkins? OMG, I bought these last year, remember? They are back. The woven pumpkins are back, and they will sell out. If you like these, you need to get them. I feel like they will sell out. Just putting it out there. I'm actually surprised that they're back. This little wreath right here is $25. Hopefully you got to see all of the prices of all those pumpkins. One thing I love about the at-home store, for my personal preference, because I do these videos, is that their tags are very visible. You could see the price tags really nicely, not like some stores that we won't mention, Target, who doesn't usually even have prices on there sometimes. But of course, let's not talk bad about Target, actually, because we all know we love it, and we do Target Thursdays, and it's not going to stop. So let me stop. Let's just move on. Don't worry about it. But hopefully you got to see all of those price points. This one right here, $16.99. Speaking of price points, thumbs down. I don't get it. That is a small little pumpkin candle situation. Why? No, not for $17. I don't think so. But those woven pumpkins though, love. Okay, this I believe is new. I don't remember seeing it last year. I'm trying to see if there's actual batteries in here, but there isn't. But these are 15 LED candles. Not LED. Is that LED? You know what I mean. Battery operated candles for $8.99 for that little one. Then this one right here is $17.99. I think those are new. I never seen them before. Look at this one. This ceramic, not ceramic, but almost like what is that, velvet? What is that, velvet? No, what is that material? Concrete. Yes, we're both saying it together. Concrete looking pumpkins. I love those. I think those are so cool. They have the super nice smelling little brooms. So they had that apple orchard. They also have that cinnamon back here. And then the blessed. We gotta have the blessed container situation, if you will. By the way, okay, obviously I'm acting up today. But I wanted to say about the velvet thing. So a few people recently are like asking, like, what's the velvet joke? So let me say it here. What is that? Velvet. It's a line from Coming to America. I love it. Love that movie. And it's just that whenever I think of like, oh, like what I just did, like, oh, what is that? What is that material? In regular everyday life, that's usually what I would say. I'm like, certain movie references just come to me with certain things. Oh my gosh, this tray, $20, love it. That's a return item also. By the way, notice how this is like the Honeybloom collection. This is a $17. So if you didn't know, the at-home store has different collections for all the different seasons. So they'll like sort everything by collection. Of course, right now, being that it's just the beginning, they kind of have several collections in the same aisle. But like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I will definitely be coming back and doing, you know, all the things, showing you more of the collections as they continue to be put out. $15 for this little guy. Not my favorite figurines right here, but you know, they're here, so I'm going to show them to you. $30 for this wreath right here. But I digress. Let me just say real quick. Yeah, the Coming to America thing. If you haven't seen that movie, hello, what's going on? It's a very old movie by now. This fall sign we saw in the last video, $17. Like I said, it's still a lot of stuff being put out, so there are a couple of things that we already saw last time, just because they happen to have them in several different places within the store. But yeah, it's the barbershop scene where Eddie Murphy, who is all of those characters in that scene, if you didn't know, and he walks in and he's wearing like a fur or whatever it is, and one of the older men, who is actually Eddie Murphy, says, "That is beautiful. What is that? Velvet?" So I always think of that when I'm trying to think of what something is, or a word, or whatever it is. So that's where that reference is from. Oh, this little welcome pumpkin, very cute, $6 for this one. So there you have it. Now you know the velvet joke and the velvet line situation here. Lots of little candles, guys. Lots of small candles. I guess when the collections are first coming out, candles are like one of the first things that's what the trucks brings in. The truck is carrying all the candles at the beginning of the season, I suppose. I thought it was cute that they made this little display up here. Happy fall with the little fox vibe going on. $10 for this sign. See, this sign for $10 is not so bad, even though I feel like it's the same size that would be at like the Dollar Tree, and they probably would have it for $5 probably. But who's going to the Dollar Tree? We already discussed that in the last video. My Dollar Tree has been horrific, and I can't do it. I can't shop in there if there's, number one, nothing to show, and whatever's there is in disarray and messy and all the things that we don't like. So there's that. Did you see the little gnome accordion situation? And it says fall. Very cute. $9 for this tall gnome. The family of gnomes is 8. The trio. And then Big Papa Gnome at the bottom. This thing is pretty big, and it is very lightweight, as you can see, and it's $25. For those of you that don't like a lot of talking and randomness, this is probably not the video for you. If you're new to my channel and this is the first video you're seeing, yeah, it could be like this sometimes. Probably most of the time. Hello, a little green truck. They're giving us the little green truck in a little throw pillow. I think it's actually really cute. This little topiary. No, is this a topiary? No, that's not a topiary. That's a a pumpkin stack, if you will. You know I love a pumpkin stack. Speaking of little red trucks, this is a candle right here that we just saw in the little red truck. Then there's a little green truck, I guess we could say, kind of like embossed into this, or I don't know what to call it, but it also has like a little bit of a saying. I was trying to see if you can maybe see a little bit of it. I just missed it because I'm just talking way too much. $22 for these 3 candles right here. Of course, they have some kitchen towels as well. The sign at the bottom, again, we saw it in the last video. I am going to go ahead and link the first part of the at-home fall sneak peek for 2022. That video went out on Sunday. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I will link it for you. And also, and by the way, that video, I'm shocked of how it wasn't watched as much as I thought it would be. So are you guys sharing? Are you guys subscribing and clicking the notification bell and sharing the videos with your friends? If you know friends, people in general who want to be here shopping with us, share the videos. It really does help my channel in so many different ways when you guys do that, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much in advance, or you know, in general, for those of you that already do that, and I know a lot of you actually do. Look at these pumpkins, $30. I love these like misshapen, more realistic looking pumpkins. These are really truly my favorites. And those are big. Those 2 that we just saw, they're very big. The big orange one for $40. They also have it in the white, as you could see right there. And then they also have this one. I feel like this one is new. I don't remember seeing it last year. It is metal. All of it is metal. Look at that stem. That stem is something else. $35 for this one. Doesn't the stem make a difference? Does the stem matter to you in a pumpkin? Let's discuss. The stem will matter. Like, I might not get a particular pumpkin depending on what the stem looks like. So just putting that out there. Here are more glass pumpkins. The same way that the candles come on the first shipment, so do the glass pumpkins. We saw some glass pumpkins in the last video. This one right here, I don't believe we saw last time, which is why I just show that closer to you. This huge one down here also is new today to us. This one is $40. But yeah, all the glass pumpkins are out. All the candles are out. And that is like what's happening, I feel, everywhere. All of these little ones, we saw every single one of them in the last video. $8.99 for all of them. This one is made in Mexico, handcrafted, $8.99. I had to look at it, even though I know they're all $8.99, because I'm like, well, maybe this one is a different price. You know how I am. You know how I do sometimes. Love this mat. Pumpkins, pick your own. And this is like an indoor mat, or like maybe to layer on top of another because of the way that it is. $25. Like, this is definitely not like a front door outdoor mat, really. Please stay. Yes. I am ordering the mat to just stay. $13 for these right here. Welcome with all of the traditional colors. I think it's very pretty. And the gather I had to take out all the way out. I love it. So the simple neutralness of it all, fave. Really, really love that one. By the way, guys, I got new Birkenstocks. I'm obsessed with them. Just saying. Also, if you're new, I love Birkenstocks. And I pretty much only wear Birkenstocks. Yes, thumbs up to this one. Love. That's one of my favorites. This one is $12. And these are more of like the kitchen mats right here. Also love the colors. I've already been saying this for this season. I don't love the orange, but I do love how it looks. It is pretty. And this blue, happy fall, y'all. The blue is calling. The blue is calling a little bit. I'm not gonna do it, I don't think, but the blue is beautiful. I really, really like the blue that some of the collections are doing. And then here are some different wreaths than the ones that we saw in the last video. Love these. A little 6-foot garland for $7. Very neutral. Rustic. $7 for this one. I feel like I've never seen this one before, but I like it. Oh my God, can you guys hear that? It just started to go crazy rain, thundering and lightning. So if you could hear that, join me in the storm. And maybe you can't hear it at all, and I shouldn't even be saying anything. Look at this baby wreath. The cotton, I told you already, the cotton is calling me for this fall. $6 for this one. I love it. I think it's so cute. I really, really like it so much. I think I'm going to do cotton and pumpkins this year. This wreath right here, also love. My only issue with it, I wish it was even bigger than it is, but it's not a horrible size. $20, also not a horrible price. I really like it. The first DIY, can you hear that? It's thundering. The first DIY that I've ever done, and I tell you guys all the time, I'm not a DIYer, but the very first thing I've ever DIY'd was a cotton wreath. I got all the items from Michael's, and I put together my little wreath. It was like the easiest thing, which is the reason why I was able to do it. But yeah, I'm so happy and proud of it. I still have it and I still use it. And if I do decide to do some cotton, I'll probably put the one that I DIY'd as my like door wreath, and then probably get these right here for like inside for a couple of doors, like the pantry door and maybe one other area inside of my apartment. Here are the garlands, $9 for this one, and then the cotton one is $10. I would probably get one of the garlands also. And here are the picks. We saw the picks in the last video, and that was like the first thing that I noticed that had me thinking, maybe I want to do some cotton. We shall see. We shall see. I'm not completely fully decided, but I think I'm really leaning towards it. These are $3.99. Not bad. It is a really big, I want to call it a stick, but it's a pick. A pick. That's what it is. It's a pick. Lots of these eucalyptus variations. Well, not variations, but color variations. I think they look really nice. There's that blue. That blue looks really, really pretty. I already said it. I'm just being a Polly now and repeating myself. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss all of what's coming, because fall is coming and so is Christmas, and you know we go crazy during that time. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.